Forward your particulars for verification. Federal government tells Empower beneficiaries. The Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development has refuted claims by some Empower beneficiaries that they were being owed up to 3 months payments. To this end, it challenged those with such claims to come forward by forwarding their particulars to the ministry for verification and appropriate action. The ministry, through its spokesperson, Rhoda Iliya, told Vanguard on Monday that claims of non-payment of stipends to the beneficiaries for 3 months were not true. She, however, refused to comment on whether the ministry had paid up to May. Mrs. Iliya rather said those making the claims that they were being owed may not be genuine beneficiaries of the social investment program of the federal government, insisting that they forward their particulars to the ministry for authentication. We will need the names of the beneficiaries in writing for the ministry to verify if they have been paid or not. My listeners and viewers at home, it was reported via the media recently that Empower volunteers has been paid up to May. In fact, on 1st of June this month, the volunteers started receiving their May stipends. And before the payment of the May stipends, some volunteers alleged that they were being owed March and April stipends that they have not been paid. That is according to some of the volunteers. And Empower has come out to say that those volunteers may not be genuine volunteers regarding the Empower scheme. And they have challenged those volunteers to forward their credentials, to forward their particulars to them, the Empower, yes. So, I want to say the Empower volunteers should have to forward their particulars, as in those having problem with payment issues should forward their particulars to the Empower authorities for verification. Yes. Then as well, I want to use this medium to advise the head of the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs Disaster Management, Mrs. Sadiya Umar Farouk, to please ensure that those in charge of payments work, their work have been well taken care of. Those preparing the budgets for payment of stipends to the volunteers, those persons are they are dedicated to service. Yes, they are carrying out their service as expected, so that volunteers will not be having issues with payments. That's what I want to say. But if those preparing the budget for payment of stipends to volunteers, if they are not good enough, they should be reviewed. Yes, they should be reviewed so that these volunteers will not be having issues with payments. Because before now, a lot of volunteers has been complaining in regards to non-payment. So I think this issue of non-payment should be addressed once and for all. My listeners and viewers at home, you can air your view on this issue of non-payment to some of the volunteers as alleged by them or as reported by them. You can air your view, share your comments, then as well ensure that you share this to other platforms as many as you can. Then subscribe to this channel. Yes, ensure that you subscribe to this channel for more update on Empire News. I'm a Nigerian reporting for Daily Express. Thank you and God bless.